The gorilla who waited. The forest was no longer the same forest. Nothing looked broken, nothing looked destroyed. The trees still stood tall. Light slipped through the leaves in thin beams. The wind moved softly between the branches. Bananas still hung in yellow clusters, heavy and quiet, swaying like they always had. And yet, something felt wrong. It couldn't be seen, it couldn't be touched, but everyone felt it. The silence had grown heavier. Movements were slower. Eyes were sharper. Every step carried hesitation. For the first time, the forest didn't feel safe, because safety isn't about what you have today. It's about what you believe you'll have tomorrow, and tomorrow suddenly felt uncertain. Once, no one counted food. Gorillas ate when they were hungry. Monkeys laughed without looking over their shoulders. No one saved anything. No one planned ahead. There was always enough. And when there is always enough, no one thinks. But one morning, something small changed. There were fewer bananas. Not gone, not destroyed, just fewer. So small it almost didn't matter. But everyone noticed. And sometimes noticing is enough to poison the air. One gorilla picked a banana and paused. Instead of eating it, he hid it behind a thick patch of leaves. For later, he told himself. It felt smart. It felt harmless. Another gorilla saw him, so he hid too. By sunset, everyone was hiding something. Not because they were starving, because they were afraid. Fear spreads faster than hunger. Hunger hurts the body. Fear infects the mind. And once the mind changes, the world changes with it. Soon the forest grew quiet. No one laughed loudly anymore. No one slept deeply. No one relaxed their guard. Every shadow looked suspicious. Every sound felt like danger. Bananas still covered the branches. Yet everything felt scarce. Because scarcity isn't always the lack of food. Sometimes, it's the lack of trust. The young walked carefully now. They stopped beating their chests, stopped making noise. Sound meant attention. Attention meant risk. Strength was no longer loud. Strength was invisible. And above all of this, on the highest rock, stood the Alpha. Still, silent, watching. He gave no orders. He forced no obedience. He threatened no one. Yet everyone watched him. Because sometimes power isn't action. Sometimes power is presence. Days passed. Food decreased a little. Fear increased a lot. Fights began, not for survival, for suspicion. Bananas weren't stolen, trust was. The forest felt full, but empty. Alive, but restless. Together, but alone. Then one morning, the Alpha moved, slowly, calmly. He stepped down from the rock, walked to the center of the forest, looked around and sat. That's all. He did nothing. No roar, no command, no violence, nothing. And somehow, everything changed. Because panic needs movement. Fear feeds on chaos. But calm spreads too, quietly, slowly, like light at sunrise. The fights faded. The screaming stopped. Hidden bananas returned. Nothing magical happened. Food didn't increase, only fear disappeared. And the forest finally understood something simple. Scarcity didn't break them. Fear did. Food didn't control them. Belief did. Because in every system, the strongest isn't the one who takes the most. It's the one who waits the longest.